Hello and welcome once again to tribescast.com. We are bringing you Tribes Ascend show match tonight, celebrating the release of Tribes Ascend Open Beta. We want to give a big shout out to all the high-res studio employees watching from Stats in Atlanta. Go check them out. If you are in Atlanta, go to the party. This is going to be a scrimmage between Team ZFZ and Area 51 Gaming, the sponsored team. My name is Delirium. With me is Sadikist, abroad commentary. Craig, as always, is on camera, and High-Res Bart is helping things along. He'll be at the party later.
Hello.
Yeah, looking forward to this matchup. ZFZ coming off some really good games in the last week, and we're looking forward to seeing Area 51 play them. I'm not, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure these two teams have faced off yet. But what I expect from both teams, ZFZ, just a very strategic, organized team. Really good snipers in both Kudos and Curious George, that being CRZG, Crazy G, a lot of people call him it, Curious George. And definitely some good capping from Red Spider and a few other guys on the team. Area 51 are really good at supporting and escorting through the field. Two different styles of play that we should see clash really nicely.
Whoa, we're going right into Crossfire, the first map. I don't know what the rules are that they've set up. I know that North America has a lot fewer rules.
They're just playing no vehicles, that's it.
Say again?
They will only be playing no vehicles. Call-ins and whiteouts are in play now.
Okay, so no vehicles. We're going to try something new tonight. Earlier today, the North American versus European show match, they tried no impact nitrons, so no forced flag drops. That was very interesting to see.
As well as no strikes, correct?
No, I believe they are playing with strikes.
They're going to play strikes.
No, I was
right
talking
now.
about the previous game, sorry.
Yeah, earlier on there were no strikes, no whiteout grenades, no infiltrator capping, no impact nitrons, and only one strike allowed at a time. That was a lot of rules. It's very interesting to see how the game can play with different rule sets. We are now in open beta. You can download the game for free at tribesascend.com. Come and join us and check out tribescast.com for more of these types of events. And we're going to work on the competition rule set as we go forward, looking toward release. So this is going to be Crossfire. You see it's a lush kind of tropical map. Over here in blue and Diamond Sword, that is going to be Area 51. They have Tailspin, Zoid, Bergenstein, Panda LOL, Pliff, Titan, Brick, and Player 3. And ZFZ in red on Blood Eagle is represented by Michaelius, Mr. Iso, Red Spider, Curious George, Kudos, Cyanide, and 99. They have a long history in Tribes. They've been playing for as long as the franchise has been around, for most of them. Curious George, I was told, was a player for Pandemic, the pro gaming team. And Red Spider, I see their dedicated capper is headed out right now to try and get the flag.
Yeah, and it looked like a pretty standard 3v3, 3 offense, 3 defense for ZFZ 050 with a capper, so they're running a standard split route, whereas it was a little more delayed coming onto offense there from the, sorry, ZFZ, it was very straightforward 3-3 from 51, ZFZ being a little bit slower off spawn, my apologies.
Yeah, I meant to say, actually, they're playing 7-on-7, which is unusual for ZFZ, they like 8-on-8, so 7-on-7 has an odd number of players. You have to kind of decide how you want to set your guys up, whether you want to have one extra on offense or defense, or do something crazy like 5 offense, 2 defense. Just depends on how you want to play the game out. There's a lot of valid ways to play capture flag and tribes. You do have to control both flags at a time, get your flag on the stand, and bring the enemy flag home to capture. 99's coming over the top of here on the blue side, slips right past Titan to the heavy on flag, and zooms with that thrust pack through the midfield. A lot of pressure now on Area 51 to move the red flag before. No, it goes down to a sniper. I guess that was
yeah, Tailspin down there. Great shot.
Yes, so they're running one Sentinel, Tailspin, and we do have a Sentinel Kudos on the red side. We do have a heavy on flag for... Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry. Kudos sniped him out, and Titan gets...
Whoa! That's going to be the 1-0.
Yeah,
Panda got the flag, went straight up the middle. He was sniped heading onto the flag. I tried to go for the E-grabs just a second too late as the flag went into Titan's hands, I believe, the heavy on flag. So he picks it up, brought it in for 1-0. We're already 2 minutes in, and we are up 1-0 early on here for Area 51. So really good start for them, being a little bit less experienced in this game as they chose to wait a little bit longer on in the beta to jump on board.
Sorry I missed that grab of Panda LOL, but as you saw, it did go through the midfield directly, and that meant that ZFZ needed to really get the flag moving and missed it by a hair. Sinai was not quite in time. He's now trying to clear off Titan. Pliff with another grab is going to go through the midfield again. They're going direct base to base, but he dies right away. Panda LOL wants it, but he's going to take one more bullet. He will die.
Yeah, and keep an eye, you mentioned snipers, keep an eye on snipers in this map as we see Red Spider trying to come in and grab that for a front to back. Not going to work though. A bit of an unnecessary route given it's not that effective an exit route.
99
flag does come off,
north
99
to
lost
side.
speed, yes, side to side, really good. But keep an eye on the snipers. I was going to say this very wide open. You see a couple sniper shots there, ineffective, unable to land, but they are trying that strat. It's a very open map. A lot of line of sight, so sniper's very effective. The LO almost has to clear them. So we see 99 bringing this in. The flag is going to go off. They did get that E-grab. They drop it again on the stand. 99 trying to stay alive. Not a lot of health. Pliff on him for the one-on-one. Pliff does take him down. Will he get the return? No, 99 still with the flag. I apologize. Their flag is returned. They've got a lot of people to call in coming in on the stand, but 99 going to beat it there 1-1.
Good job, ZFZ, tying it up so quickly. That was a situation I was trying to describe before where they had control of their flag, and it was up to Blue to get over there in time to stop the play. Panda LL is going to come over the back. Looks like he's not quite in position. I think his team's not quite ready to clear. I think he is one of their main cappers. Again, Titan is playing heavy on flag for Diamond Sword, which is Air 51. And let's see, Michaelius is playing Doombringer on the flag, fighting with Brick.
Yeah, not seeing a lot of coordinated attacks from the LO so far. It's been pretty slow gameplay on the flags. Typically on a map like this, my theory, and of course there's so many different theories in Tribes, one of the
Red Spider bails out the last second. The strike was too late to clear their Hoff off. They tried to time that, it didn't quite work. And
yeah,
your
and
point earlier was really good about
yeah.
how this map is so open, the snipers can snipe base to base. That affects the gameplay a lot.
Yeah, and like I was saying there, Red Spider came in for a grab and not a lot of offense there to clear the stand for him, so timing a little bit off. Typically what I was going to say is try and own the stand as we see it does come off the base on the Area 51 side, or sorry, the ZFZ side. They will get the quick return though. But like I was saying, own the flag stand in this map. Try and force standoffs. A standoff obviously being when both flags are away and you've got to secure it in the field and go for your flag on the return. And right now we're not seeing that.
99 mixed up his route and went the opposite way. He's most of the way home with a little bit of light pressure coming in to cut him off, but he's got his defenders nearby. Meanwhile, Penello got a safety grab. He just goes down to Kudo's snipe. Kudo's a very deadly sniper in this game. Looking for Pliff to try and keep it alive so they can't capture right away. It's a tie game. It's been 5 minutes. We have 20 minutes to go on the clock. Strike from Tilton kills 3 players. And
surprised 99 for a pass off sooner.
Kudos, the sniper sniped by the enemy sniper, is means this game is going to go into standoff. But we'll see how the teams try and resolve this. Looks like ZFC might hold it on their base. I like that because you're near the flag to capture it. The flag is loose, but Panda LVL picked it up before Red Spider could really get there for the return. And they look pretty stable. This will probably resolve into a pretty protracted standoff. Go ahead.
Look at this strat here from ZFZ. I talked about it before the game. Curious G and Kudos both being great snipers. They're both sniping in a standoff right now. And the reason for that is this map is so wide open and those two guys are so good. They can actually sit at home with their flag and put shots on the offense. So that's a really good choice on a strat there. The downside of that strat is where they both light classes. They carry a little bit of less health. Jeez, I'm losing all my words here. But yeah, really interesting for them to take that approach.
Red Spider, once that return, there's a lot of blue guys nearby. They should be able to hold it, yeah. So the difference here is that Area 51 in blue is holding the flag here on the back hill where they have more protection. They have the high ground. They can sort of dodge snipes. They can use the hills to ski around, whereas ZFC is hanging out near their flag stand waiting for that return so they can get an immediate capture. They don't want to let it go to a safety grab by the enemy team.
Yeah, it also puts the snipers in that position to offensive snipe. So, again, really interesting there. We see the flag on the backside now as it looks like Brick's going to be the holder there. I'm not exactly sure yet. It is indeed. No, Pliff, he just passes it off as Brick was down on health. So Pliff sitting behind that back hill trying to avoid those offensive snipers. And this could be a long standoff at this rate. Not a lot of coordinated attack. We see Red Spider and Mr. Ezo coming in, or Esso coming in on the flag, but not a lot of shots going on to the flag carrier. Pliff does have it. Now Red Spider's got him isolated. Tries to hit him with that Nitro. Knock the flag out of his hand.
Mr. Ezo is there. Gets the Nitron, and Pliff loses the flag. Looking for a blue player to pick it up. They do kill him, so they're going to be back in standoff mode. When Area 51 debuted, they surprised us all with some heavy base play with technicians and turrets. A lot of teams have been ignoring the base and just letting it go because it was very hard to hold, they considered. And here they have changed. They don't have any technicians at all, whereas Michaelius is playing technician for ZFZ. And yeah, it's just a change that we've seen out of both those teams.
Yeah, and speaking of, we did see both generators down early on in the match. The Blood Eagle generator just went back up, but it was instantly killed again by Area 51. Blood does get the return now, and that's going to be, it could possibly be 2-1 in the favor of ZFZ if they do bring this flag in. Curious George bringing it onto the stand, and they get the cap 2-1. 17 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Immediate chain grab. 99 is going to go through the midfield. He can take the sniper fire. He does go down. Pliff can probably put the ball on the stand pretty easily. There we go. And we're back to a stable position. Red Spider, though, another chain grab, but dies right away. So ZFZ is trying to play this game where they keep pressure on the flag so it never stays still. Unfortunately, Area 51 is good enough that they're able to keep it from getting too out of control. Zoid Burgerstein's coming from the back, going to be trying to run a cap route, I think. I think he's one of their cappers. He is running Pathfinder. Over the top.
It looks like... Oh, sorry. Looks like they're going to stay with a double sentinel on Blood Eagle's side too, so that strat something that they're looking forward to. Look at Curious George, he's offensive sniping in the midfield there onto player 3, and that's
Panda
definitely
LL
an
with a
interesting
nice
strat.
lethal pickup supports Zoid Burgerstein as it goes down to sniper fire. He's going to go base to base and gets the capture. Really good by Area 51 to make sure they're escort. You see they have a good escort game. Red Spider's counter grab goes down right away to a sniper. And so yeah, this openness of this map makes it really kind of a problem for the cappers. They have to make sure that they're running routes that protect them from sniper fire.
Yeah, and again, nothing a whole lot of LOs. We do see Zoidsburg off in the distance here, looking to set up a cap route for Area 51 as Panda, LOL, Brick, and Pliff come in. This time looks like a little more coordinated, a little more timed. Pliff and Brick getting right up above that flag stand, trying to clear them off, and no one on the flag. If Zoid can come in this untouched, he should be out pretty clean. You see Curious George getting off, and he does have that sniper. He'll be the only one able to stop, as there it is. Zoidsburg does grab, but he has been hit on the way in, and he goes down instantly to Kudos. So Sniper's doing a really good job of staying out of the distractions and spotting up cappers again. Meanwhile, flag on the other side looks like it was off and possibly returned right away. I'm not sure I missed that one.
That's okay. 99 was just doing a sort of slow back-to-front grab. I know Area 51 was doing a lot of back-to-front grabs so far on this map, and let's see. Yeah, so he died right away, and it was just put back on the stand. ZFZ, in the meanwhile, is babysitting their flag in the field so that to give them more sort of, I don't want to say free flag time, but it gives you a chance to sort of change it up against the enemy cappers so they can't run their normal routes. Last enemy goes down to Kudos' sniper. Sometimes, though, if the flag is loose, you sometimes see a crazy midfield pickup by an enemy capper, and you're not ready to chase it, and you lose the flag anyway. Red Spider is sort of, I don't want to say, I guess he might have gotten stuck. He's going through midfield, and it's going to be up to Area 51 to get the flag moving to stop the play.
Yeah,
Too little, too late. A strike misses. He's going to land right in that flag, making it 3-2 for ZFZ. It has been 10 minutes.
ZFZ. That cap, a great result. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. That cap, a really, really good result of Cyanide clearing in that Raider position with that grenade launcher. He was inside the base, just took everyone off the stand at the right time. So timing starting to come into this game, as we talked about earlier.
Cyanide actually kills the heavy on flag. 99's going to have a clean run through here. Only player 3 in his way. So he took a snipe from Tailspin. Oh, Tailspin actually kills him. Tailspin is all over the flag today. And yeah, so they weren't quite ready. ZFC was not quite synced up to run a chain grab on Red Spider's cap. But he is on his next route. Cyanide's trying to clear. The strike is threatening Titan. And looking for Red Spider. Where'd he go? He's still running his route. So Burgerstein from the back on the other side. They're running a lot of back to front. Both teams. Red Spider stops on the stand, dodges Titan's force field and body.
And interestingly enough, we talked about the rule set. They agreed on no vehicles, and yet we see Mitz in here bringing up the generator on the and repairing the generator on the Blood Eagle side. So obviously they want to bring base play into this. He's also upgraded it to a Mark III. Looks like now still Mark III. So it looks like they're really trying to keep those generators up and rely on crits in both shield on the flag. So interesting play. We were talking about that. You're talking about
from
the early
99
strat.
to Red Spider in the midfield is putting a lot of pressure on Area 51 to really get some flag moving, because it's going to be 4-2 in a second if they don't move it. There goes Panda LOL, sort of slow off the front just to make sure that it's not captured, and hopefully he can get to his defenders and resolve this into a standoff.
Yeah, and once again, they're going to keep that around the base on the Blood Eagle side.
Yeah,
so
your point, I agree with that. It's kind of surprising to see ZFZ running the generator, having a technician repair, whereas I thought Area 51 was going to be the one doing that.
Yeah, we do see, though, they put out a turret now. We did have one person in technician, I believe, if I just press tab really quickly. That is Mitchellus, so he did bring that generator up. He's got small turrets deployed now for the standoff on the ship, as you see right beside Mitchellus, who does, in fact, have the flag.
Good pressure from ZFZ attacking the carrier. They do drop it twice. Red Spider wants it, but he's quickly chained down by bullets. Brick will save that. Mr. Iso is there, almost gets it. Cliff just barely saves the flag. Cyanide is still spamming grenades. The flag goes down the other side. Oh, and Zoid Burgerstein gets the flag home.
Now it's going to be a matter of Cliff getting back up to that base in time. All players below the stand, and they have time to come in for an E-grab, as we are going to see Red Spider. 99 goes right across, does get it off. Not a lot of health. They Natron it out instantly and get the return. Bliff's going to bring it in. Great play, 3-3.
Oh, wow.
That strike came in and killed just about everyone, but just a second too late. Timing is everything in Tribes, ladies and gentlemen, and we're seeing that tonight.
This is the closer. I didn't think this was going to be such a close match between these two teams. I know everyone doesn't have the experience in the Tribes franchise that ZFC does, but definitely we're seeing One of the more competitive matches I've seen in a while, coming out of these two teams. Curious George looks like he's harassing Titan on the stand there. I'm not sure who he's clearing for. I don't see anyone quite in range. 99's a little bit off. He probably called it a little bit early. I do like to see that ZFZ is running 2 cappers, 99 and Red Spider. It helps him get a lot more flag pressure. There he goes with the flag. 99 has gotten away. He'll have support from Red Spider out in the field. At the same time, Brick is moving the flag slowly out the front, throws it away just to keep the flag off the stand. And Panda LL is trying. Nope, too late. He cannot keep the flag under control.
Player 3, though, on awesome chase, takes down the flag carrier on the other side and gets the return, so reset on both sides.
That's funny. Everyone says that you can't chase in this game, but there are situations in which you can. Red Spider is trying to dodge past Titan, runs into his mine and dies. That's going to be a failed run in the flag. So Bergenstein's going to come over the top in a second here, and Michaelius is babysitting his turret out on the flag stand.
Yeah, really, really play. Another thing that we talk about in this map, where we had talked about line of sight, you were talking about the 2 cappers. 2 cappers isn't a bad approach on this map, where it is small and it is clustered and it is quick. Get the flag home.
A crazy thumper midair from Mr. Iso kills Zoid Bergenstein, just blowing his feet off. No flag capture there. But it's funny to me that everyone's running all these back to front routes to really put the enemy team in danger of quick captures. Base to base routes are really powerful in Tribes.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple different approaches on that too. I've seen some teams, rather than even trying to clear the stand, they'll just grab the flag, throw it on the base below the, or throw it just below the stand, below the base, and the back to front can go through untouched, as opposed to trying to go through that channel. So there's so many different approaches to Tribes, and it's always interesting to see 2 very diverse teams play each other. So
Snipers are really winning the day here. Tailspin stopped 99 and Kudos stopped Zoid Bergenstein. But Panda LL gets a midfield pickup. He's going to put he's going to make it so that ZFZ has to move the flag to stop the play. He's about halfway home, taking the long way around. 99's not quite in place yet. It's going to be up to the offense to really cut him off. Panda LL is nearly home. Strike lasers pointing at him. Can they time it right? They don't time it right, and the flag is captured. That's going to put actually Air 51 in the lead. Tailspin stops the counter grab by 99. Curious George and Sinai both won it. Sinai with a nice midfield pickup. Sort of a low midair there. He's going to sort of cut the corners best he can and come home. Looking for his defenders to pick him up.
Yeah, but again, it's running that Raider class too, so he's got those whiteouts if he wants to speed up.
You know, at this point, it's map point for Area 51. It's going to be up to ZFZ to really turn it around. I'm surprised that they were doing really well at the beginning. So Bergenstein hit with a counter grab his Pathfinder out in the backfield. Over the
nice
rocks.
Pass to try and put to the flag as he was going to run out of ammo. We see Mitchell is going up to get it. And the flag does get dropped. Now Plift on it for the return. This might be, or sorry, for the field grab. So this might go all the way back home for a standoff. Iso's all over Plift, though, does force the drop with that Nitron. That's going to be put on the stand. Does get immediately grabbed, though,
place to capture it, and so the safety grab by Panda LOL ends up with a return because he conked it out of his hands.
Yeah, really, really, really good play by Area 51 to get that home and avoid the tie.
Area 51 just been really surprising me ever since they debuted. Kudos is babysitting the field, but he's taking some Raider fire from Brick, puts it back on the stand, and now we're back to square one. Red Spider is, I don't know what he's doing, coming in face off with a heavy on flag. Heavy on flag will just chew up a Pathfinder capper.
Yeah, not a lot of hit on Titan either. Finally, one shot does hit him, but he takes everyone down.
Last play of the game, Zorberstein again, back to front, is almost home halfway. Curious George is
no
looking
one
at
in
him.
position E-grab.
There's not going to make it. He's going to land right on the flag. It's going to be over. And there we go, 5-3 for Area 51 on the first map. Kind of pretty sound defeat, I would say. Area 51 really had a lot of control of that game, even though ZFZ played just excellently against their opponent.
Yeah, I didn't expect the hard fast out of the gate from ZFZ that I expected against Area 51, or I didn't see what I expected, sorry, but I'm not surprised. The way it is right now in this game, and it's really, really awesome to see, there's not one team that's dominating, and any of sort of the top 6 or 7 teams can beat anyone on any given day, and Area 51 showed right now that they're a little more organized on that map, and they came out with the victory as a result.